Spirit is saying that it's time to lay down old weapons in favor of new technology, Aries. Hi, welcome to your July mid-month checkpoint reading. So as you can see, I've already been in conversation with Spirit before you got here. And I'm excited to see what the month holds for you. What Spirit is talking about with laying down old weapons in favor of new technology. You are the technology. You are the conduit. And Spirit is reminding you that you are connected to a wider network. And they're showing me this in several ways because you can take this in several ways. Of course, there is right here your earthly community. People that you know and love. People who love you, support you. There's also a wider net. I won't even get into all the levels because there are too many, Aries. You have support in your sacred mission. And every Aries has a sacred mission, whether they are a parent or whether they're a politician. Okay? Follow your holy light. Alignment is more important than action. Meaning, don't, take take action and then get yourself in alignment. If you will get yourself in alignment, then the correct action will follow. And by correct, I mean the most fun, the most efficient. Okay, Aries, let's get into it. We arrive at the checkpoint, Spirit, for Aries. We want to know where you see them, what you see showing up for them, and what the point is. What is the symbology of their experience showing to them, Spirit? And how are they showing up in it? We want to illuminate the truth always for their highest good, Spirit, for Aries' abundance, ease, love, joy. Thank you, Spirit. Aries, the midpoint of July. What do you want to share with Aries people for their highest good? What's showing up in the present? And how is that developing into the future? And how is Aries themselves showing up, Spirit? Let's see what we got here. Okay. Aries. The second half of July, laying down old weapons in favor of new technology. The quote-unquote technology of alignment. When you're aligned, action just follows. Really beautiful. Having fun. Hey. So if you're afraid it can't happen quick enough, alignment. Alignment over action. Aries. Hey. Fucking amazing. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energy here. Spirit is saying right up front, change is good. I know you're not afraid of change as a cardinal sign. If anything, you're more than up for the adventure. But I feel like that when a change comes that is perhaps, it does on its face appear to be a little bit inconvenient, Spirit is like, please remember that there are really important detours, and sometimes we have to, people worry that they get off path, right? Sometimes. And Spirit has told me so many times, for so many people that I've read, in a really important way, you can't get off path. Because even if you do, quote unquote, get off path, and you're wandering down back streets that are dangerous for you. Dangerous in the sense of danger, or dangerous in the sense of like, oh my gosh, how are you going to get to your holy mission if you're over here doing this? Spirit will do things to divert the path. So something inconvenient could happen. And what I feel is kind of like an abrupt change. Like maybe you have to do something on the fly. Like that's what they're giving me, is like, oh my God, well, okay, I guess this is happening. I guess we're moving, or I guess this building has just been sold, is something that I'm hearing. So obviously that will not apply to every Aries. This is a general reading. But For all of you, there is like an abrupt shift, and Spirit is like, trust, and not just trust. Look at the data. The High Priestess is the heart of the matter. It's pretty significant that they had me even talking in terms of like, what does Aries need to notice in the symbology of what's going on to know, like, oh, this pattern is showing up again, or oh, I've dealt with this kind of person before, and now here is my opportunity to act in a different way or carry this out more efficiently. And they're saying, watch the data. If I'm the High Priestess and I'm going to actually deliberately not jump right into action, I'm going to find my alignment with this. Like if life were a video game and this were a level, what would I be thinking? You know, do I need to collect something? Do I need to develop a skill? Do I need to whatever? And then when I have like come to a conclusion that resonates all through my body, then I'll make my move. And Spirit is like, it happens with speed. It also happens with joy. Whew. Okay. So you're showing up as the Eight of Wands, full of creativity, full of interest and action and vigor, full of life. I feel like you're going to be communicating a lot, and some of you are creating a lot. And you're meant to be multi-passionate. So I want to encourage those of you who might be multi-passionate and worrying about like, how do I do all these different things? There is a beauty and a synergy to the different things that you do, and that would lead you back to the High Priestess of like, observe the data. If you were making a Venn diagram of the different things that you're really passionate about and excited to do or want to have, like I really want to submit an application for this. I want to be, Spirit is saying, I want to be on this reality show. So somebody out there, or maybe a few somebodies out there that are like, I really do want to apply for this. It's like Eight of Wands would say, go with that. Go for it. You might find that more doors are open than you think. Three of Cups is the current situation. Ooh, spend time with your people, your community. Spirit made reference to that earlier, right? And Three of Cups is so joyful. I feel like some of you are celebrating a milestone, like, hey, happy anniversary or happy birthday to this person. For some of you, it's your mother's birthday. That's what I'm hearing. So whichever way this shows up for you, it looks like a good time. And it looks like also a time, importantly, to get around like-minded people, probably people who light you up, who endorse your dreams is the phrase that Spirit is using. And as you have fun, as you get into alignment, as you think about, oh, there might be doors open that I haven't even maybe considered yet, or that I have considered, but that I haven't made my move yet, because I'm, maybe in the back of my deeply wise unconscious mind, I've been waiting for the moment that I feel like, yep, this is it. Spirit is like, Knight of Swords. We promise you that alignment over action and laying down old weapons for new technology. One of, an Aries weapon is impulse. And I'm using weapon in a positive connotation in this sense, right? But it's one of like this, you've got this under your belt. You've got all the impulse, all the take action first, ask questions later. You've got that down. High Priestess in the heart of the matter says, ask questions first. And don't worry, the action might be even swifter than if you had just taken action, right? That's what I'm hearing. Spirit is saying something really interesting, which is that for some of you, this willingness to carve out specific time to honor your intuition, to journal about stuff, to do things like take long baths or long walks. You could meditate if that's your thing. You could definitely pray. That's always wonderful and helpful to open yourself up to help from the universe or God or angels or your ancestors or etc. That is a wonderful thing to do deliberately. And you're going to be getting all kinds of messages and signs. And if you will be patient enough to wait to make the right move, that abrupt shift and change that Spirit is talking about, they're like, for some of you, you might get there first. You might be the one to be like, Spirit's being so funny. They're like, you can't fire me, I quit. And I feel like that's literal for some of you, but figurative for all of you. where it's like if you get into alignment, you get to be the one to cut to the chase. That's just how they're putting it. Eight of Wands is also a lot of speed, just by the way. Okay, so Page of Cups sitting in the short-term future. Ace of Wands follows in the long-term future. Brilliant, inspired ideas, but also just good luck. Good luck coming to you. A lot of, especially with this Three of Cups, a lot of friendly, supportive, innocent connection and love is available to you. Like-minded people, again, I'm hearing like-minded people. The people, the spirit is like, who do you want to be the nodes in your constellation? What stars do you want to be in collusion with? Again, things are available to you that you might not even know. That it might just be reaching out, might just be putting in that resume or supplying that video audition or asking that person out when you're in alignment. Whichever exciting, passionate, light you up, make your move option it is for you, whether this is the date or the painting or the sale or the app. Ace of Wands, a beautiful spark, a beautiful opportunity to have a big new beginning. What are you really excited about, Aries? Like, if you would allow yourself to dream and even find a safe, loving group, your constellation, as Spirit has lovingly put it, if you will find your constellation and allow them to help you. Spirit is showing me three women around a cauldron, which is another way I'm sure somebody has drawn this Three of Cups, where it's like together y'all could brew something up that really contributes to your data set. This data that you're synthesizing. And this could have to do with how multi-talented you are and how you could distill this into one thing. That's exciting, Aries. That excites me. I don't even have no Aries placements. Dang it. Y'all let me know. I hope that this is helpful for you. Like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, subscribe if you vibe, and I hope to see you in your monthly reading. Bye-bye, Aries.